Hi, everybody. I'm Jake.
And I'm Sarah.
It's like you've done it before. She hasn't. They're gonna lose their fucking minds now. Here it comes. This is my girlfriend.
Hi.
I like her face. And it is over. Yes. So Hugo isn't here because I'm not dating him. So I guess we're just here. We were talking D&D on Twitter, and a lot of people were like, "Hey, what are you doing? Talk about your campaign. You do all the things." And oh shit! No, don't.
That's not Hugo.
Don't touch Hugo's butthole. You fucking. God, that's awful. Anyways, so I was going to show you kind of the stuff we have going on, talk about the campaign or whatever. And then Sarah also custom paints minifigures, so we can show that. Red, excellent choice. Thank you. Anyways, also, I think Super Chat is enabled, so if you absolutely want to, I encourage it because I just bought this house. And I would like to keep it.
And bills.
Yeah. So anyways, I guess if you have any questions initially about the campaign, that's cool. But I guess I'm just going to go into what we have right now because I'm really fucking excited. This is my first grand campaign ever. She's actually a player in it.
Yes.
And I am the DM because I am in charge. And that's how our relationship is, right? Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then this is I guess that's yours.
This will be a placeholder until I get my actual one.
Get it closer to the actual business area.
There you go.
Well,
this one I painted like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
so
it's pretty good though. It's better than I can do. And then I just got the standard set. If any of you guys play D&D, the heroes set where you get like 6 of these guys, you just get a bunch of the plastic minis, and they're fine. They are really good placeholders, and they cover pretty much everything you could need for your first time through with any sort of campaign. But we also got you actually have a bestiary box from this,
yes.
which we didn't grab.
We didn't grab.
This is from Pathfinder. Pathfinder is also another tabletop game, and they have like cutouts like this, and these are actually really fantastic for just stuff you can't find minifigures for. Because when am I going to find, I don't know, a wolf person with a dagger? Well, now I have one. And all you got to do is put them on the stands. You have the bestiary box, which is monsters. This is more anthropomorphic, like player character type stuff.
Heroes and villains, I think?
Yeah, pretty much. All sorts of stuff that you could ever need. And it was like fucking cheap. It was like $8 or something. It was really cheap, wasn't it?
Wasn't it like 10 or 15?
Maybe. It wasn't super expensive. But the... Oh, and I got dice for everybody.
Show off the dice.
None of the players have seen it except for her because, well, she lives here and I couldn't hide it. So I got these dice off Amazon because a lot of the players, 3 of them are brand new. And they haven't had their own dice. So I got them all each their own dice. And all of this was $9 for like 6 dice sets. And so they come in their own little baggies. And you got your own dice. And you're like, hey, I want to fuck that tree. Roll strength check. 14. You can fuck the tree.
I see what kind of campaign we're going to have.
A tree fucking one.
Yeah.
One where we fuck the trees. Hey, Jake, if you want the Bear Folk playtest stuff, I'd be happy to send it to you. Send it my way.
Sure.
Absolutely. I will take anything. I actually am building this from the ground up. Someone asked me on Twitter if I'm using like a module or like a preset campaign or whatever. No, this is all me. I have a little bit of the world map here.
He's a little obsessive about it. A little bit.
I'm trying to do a good job. I had an amazing DM my first time around that lasted for a while. This is part of the world map. Got a little hex map here. You can't look at it.
Okay.
Can't look at it.
I saw it. So.
Nah, shh. And then, so it's gonna be.
Thanks for offsetting the testosterone. You're welcome.
Yeah. Whoa. We had a little focus issue on there. I'm looking at the live stream late, so whatever. Anyways, we also got some new minis today, actually, and I'm pumped about them. I never get to talk about D&D because Hugo has yet to play until we start Sunday night.
He's going to be hooked, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be all over this shit. He's already pretty excited. His girlfriend's playing as well, and she'll probably make an appearance at some point.
Probably.
Ooh, egalitarian.
Ooh.
Oi, Jake. Some guy is trying to name drop Hugo in the chat.
There's a few people.
Why would we? Yeah, it's fine.
There's a few people who've done it.
It's public knowledge. We ignore it because it's not canon. God damn it. I appreciate your super chat, though. You're an eagle. So we also got some female wizards. These are primed, I am told.
Yes.
Because you paint these.
Those are pre-primed. They come from the WizKids miniature lines,
which
not
they focusing well. Hey,
they did a bunch of player miniatures, so you have like each gender and different classes and different races and stuff. Yeah, they're really cool, and
they have a lot of detail too. And are these the same person? Because it looks like their shit is the same.
What they did is those are double packs. So you have your lower level starter one, and then you have your higher level one. So your miniature evolves with your campaign.
That's pretty sweet, and you can paint these. If I use these for an NPC, I probably won't have them painted unless she wants to do that. I'm going to try to learn, though. I'm going to try to,
we'll teach
to learn. And they also come with bases in case you're interested in this kind of shit. If you're like, I want to get into D&D, but I don't know how, and all the miniatures are really daunting, you just get some glue and slap it on. But you could also use this. That's fine. These stand up pretty well. Some of them don't. Like in a little bit, you'll see. Actually, let's show you now. I have I got some, every video game has, like, dungeons. In like if they're an RPG, it's got the generic dungeons. What's the first thing that you think of generic dungeon monster? What's the first thing?
Giant rats.
Giant rats. Oblivion, fucking everything. Giant rats or skeevers. Anyways, so I got a set of these. Let me dump these out. And this is actually not from official D&D anything. It's from I think it's a board game called Dungeon Saga.
Yeah, it's some sort of like war game thing, but
yeah,
also
kind of like Warhammer.
Like they have like whole like army sets, but then they also have like these adventure modules.
It's basically just the battles of D&D, right?
Yeah.
And then level. But this one actually comes with a ton of shit. It comes with 3 spiders, 3 rats, and 2 bat swarms.
The glare's kind of there. You
go. And this was only $18. So, and if you know anything about mini figures, like that's a really good price for the amount of monsters because you could buy this one at a time for $3, $4 each.
Yeah, the Bone Zone Reaper are I think about like $2.49 each or something like that.
It adds up really fast. But
you can get them in sets, but these are really good value.
Yeah, and we have some different kinds of bats. Ooh, that's a big swarm O bats.
Swarm of bats.
Swarm O bats. Get it right.
Swarm of bats.
Oh, and then so we got the spider, the bats, and the giant fucking rat, and you can see actually the rat's real hairy, which is cool.
They got a lot of texture on them, like they're really detailed
with some rocks and shit. Yeah, they are. And then this one, actually, if that's gonna focus, are you gonna focus?
Put your hand behind it.
I can't.
Maybe
it's not working. No, anyway, it's hairy on its butt. It's cool. And so these are a really good price. I didn't know about Dungeon Saga things, but if you are a DM and you would like to get into it, the price for these, I don't know if this is market price because it was just at my local game shop, but I gotta imagine it's around 15 to 19, right? For this?
Yeah.
Like this seems like a fair price. I was happy with this.
Yeah.
And so anyways, egalitarian, back at it. We should all play some Dungeon Crawl classics. Roll up 4 to 8 level, 0 peasants, and run headfirst into the meat grinder. We could probably do one-shots every once in a while, but those are I over prep for shit, and I get ideas, and I get fucking ahead of myself. So what I do is I write information, and I don't put it in the book that's going to happen in the campaign. I put it in the hey, maybe that'll happen. Because I don't want to over prepare because that's a really bad thing to do as a DM because they're gonna fuck it up immediately. I'm gonna have this really awesome NPC and they're gonna just kill him on accident.
Yeah.
Or something. And well, you might not.
I'm not going to.
Well, you're like a lawful good person, cleric, right?
So
yeah. You're gonna try to resuscitate.
Stop the party from doing all that stupid shit.
I don't think we have any like super evil characters. We just have some weird ones. This is a cool set though. This is a really cool set.
Do you have the box for that one?
I actually put the trash for the other ones in the box. It wasn't one of those ones where you keep it. It had this foam in it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so the box.
This one.
Yeah. It's a Green Rage miniature set. This one has all sorts of really fucking cool orcs. Sarah plus Jake. Oh.
Shake. That's our name.
Shake? Fucks. Damn it. Okay.
But wouldn't it be like no? Because I don't have. It's not S-H.
Jera.
Jera.
That sounds D&D.
Sake or sake.
Fuck you guys. Anyway. Jake, you can never be over-prepared. Just make sure you have plans. Yeah, no. Well, I mean over-prepared as far as rigidity is concerned, not over-preprered as far as ideas. You can never have too many ideas.
You don't want to railroad too hard.
Right. Yeah, like you can put them on rails sometimes, but imagine the rails are movable. Like you can slide left and right.
You can like modular rails.
Right. It's not like Star Fox, but they all funnel to the end. You know what I mean? Like it should all start out here, and eventually your focus should shift because your idea should be interesting enough to make the players want to do the thing you want them to do.
Yeah.
But if it's not, they're gonna go fuck around in a tavern and start businesses. We're never gonna fight anything. You're just gonna count money. Okay, right before I get into this set, $10 from Vic Von Doom 666. I'm joining a group for the first time. Want to make a Dr. Doomy character since I'm unimaginative garbage. Any class suggestions? Was thinking War Wizards for some combat-heavy magics, but I don't know. Like a Doctor... So Dr. Doom, there's a really cool... If you go on D&D Wiki, there's really cool homebrew classes, and some of them are very broken, but some of them are verified by the people that are on there. So if you the Battle Mage, I think there's like 3 variants, but one of the Battle Mage variants on D&D Wiki is a character I used, and that sounds really Dr. Doomy.
Yeah.
So I would strongly consider that.
You could also just multi-class and make your own class, basically.
You could, but if you start at level 1, you wouldn't be able to be real Dr. Doom. You could kind of start
they do
Dr.
have
Von
rules
Doom and then
for making your own half classes in the book.
They do.
You
That's
mix
true.
and match, so you could mix like a fighter and a wizard.
But you have to talk to your DM about that.
I would say sorcerer would be kind of cool because you get the innate magics and you don't have to learn them. Kind of like
you get a shit ton of cantrips and stuff too.
And you can modify with the sorcery points. I think it'd be a lot cooler.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. So if you do want to do that, if you don't want to homebrew and you want to go straight from the source books, particularly the Player's Handbook of 5e, that would be actually really good. Could have swore there was a redhead Sarah from the Twitter comments. Yeah, that's
yes, me. Obviously,
like it's her face.
I've talked to you multiple times. I'm pretty sure.
She's on the Discord.
I'm on Discord.
Anyway, this is not a surprise for people that are on the Discord. By the way, everyone knows her. No, indeed, D&D Wiki blows. They don't usually break the game with their classes. I'm not. There's verified ones, and then there's shitty ones.
I'm not big on D&D Wiki.
I like it a lot, especially when you talk to your DM about it beforehand.
He likes it. I don't, but we have different DM styles.
You garbage. This one is from the Orc set. Is this one gonna focus?
It's just
that there was so.
Look at the detail on that.
I know, right? This is a big ass orc. Is this a chieftain or something? What's it say on the box?
He's like a
orc guy, orc murder guy.
Orc.
He's a troll. He's just a troll.
He's like an armored troll.
Oh, he's fucking rad though.
It's almost a little Tolkien-like.
It is.
But Lord of the Rings shit.
Well, like during the like Helm's Deep. Though,
yeah, the Helm's Deep.
Not necessarily.
Or no, not Helm's Deep. When they were attacking Minas Tirith.
Wow, nerd. You can tell I don't like her. I got some goblin dudes, and these are already in green, which is nice. But this is not primed, I am told. This is just the plastic.
So the paint, you might have to prime. If you were to paint those, you probably have to prime them because the paint won't stick that well.
Yeah. Pay homage to Dark Dungeons. You can actually, if you've never played, there are rules in the back of the Dungeon Master's Guide to put stuff like stress or fear, like Dark Dungeons does, which I think is where they got the idea.
You can also utilize fatigue and stuff like that too. A lot of people just skip over the fatigue rules.
I like the fatigue for situations where you intentionally put the party in survival situations, like top of the mountain and it's snowy, or in a desert or whatever. But I think day to day, it's implied that you guys can take care of yourselves like human beings.
Yeah.
So it's not always. It's Hugo and female Hugo. I'm not Hugo.
But I'm not.
And you're not female Hugo.
No.
That's not.
We have Hugo. No one knows their name.
Hugo is a different person. I just bought the Lord of the Rings book. Me too. They're good. I like them a lot.
We have the same set.
Pretty confident that isn't Hugo. Thanks, Dieter. Actually, it's Dater, but I like to call him Dieter when we play League of Legends.
I say Dieter all the time. It's Dater.
I play League with that guy. He's got a sexy voice.
Very sexy.
Yeah, I'm into it. Sarah's hair is awesome. There's
all the hair comments.
She has too many teeth to be Hugo.
God, okay.
What are you talking to me about Pink Floyd for? Anyway.
Because you have a Rolling Stone shirt on?
What's that have to do with Pink Floyd? Or is that what you're just guessing? Anyway, this is my favorite model of this. I mean, there's more orcs and shit in here. This is pretty cool. You get orcs, though. This is my favorite one. This is,
I love that.
Are they goblinoids?
They're like little goblin dudes.
Yeah, they're orcish. This
F.
Orklings.
Orklings.
Okay, so there's 5 little orkling dudes.
So cute.
And I hope that, so you see this guy with the big sword over here? He's trying his damnedest to swing it. He's putting his whole body into it. Then there's one here, and then there's another one in the back hiding behind everybody.
That one would be a pain in the ass to paint.
Right, you don't even have to paint this. It's just cute. You could almost like put this in there, and they could be like, yeah, let's kill them, guys. And then the party just like maybe doesn't want to kill them because they're super cute.
Super adorable. I have saved the kobold one time because he was so cute.
Yeah. So I've never run into Dungeon Saga stuff before.
Me either.
But this is really cool shit.
Game stores have had this before.
Right. This is really cool. So, and this is the first time I've actually looked at the inventory of this place. Now, this last one we got of the Dungeon Saga stuff is really fucking cool. It's Evil Dead miniatures.
Evil Dead.
And
they're zombies.
Graz on the new pet. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Whoa. Hello, Jake. I assume this is a new place. Thank you. Fried Cassowary and Heck Tech Design in reverse order. Yes, this is the new place. This is my office. You will actually see
another angle
over here will be where the new set is in here, and I will have it won't be as echoey. I can tell it's kind of reverberating in here because I have wood floors and everything.
It's very empty.
Yeah, it's real empty. I don't have anything. There'll be a couch over here. We're gonna have lighting set up over here behind me, and mics and stuff over there. So you will see that wall. And we'll have it all, up. I got some art back here that I just set up to kind of get rid of this glare, but it didn't work. So fuck it. The mic is in the way now. So it's Fried Cassowary.
We run 5th edition, by the way.
We do run 5e, and which is 5th edition. And I think I've only ever played 5e, but I've looked into 3.5 because I like the monster stuff.
I played 4th edition.
4th sucks.
Everyone hates it. It's not my favorite. I was the one who converted my old group over to 5th edition because I much preferred 5th edition.
Okay, so you were talking about this in the car today because we're nerds as fuck. It plays like a RTS, right?
It plays like a video game.
Yeah.
Almost, and they modeled their MMO Neverwinter around the same mechanics because it's very video gamey. It was a huge break from tradition and very different from the previous edition. So a lot of people didn't like it, but it was okay. Yeah. It was all right.
But this one is way more open-ended. And I like 5e. And again, I've only ever played 5e, but I really appreciate that if a player has a really fucking cool idea, while it may not absolutely work, they can still go do the idea.
Yeah.
Like I was watching a Matt Mercer tips on how to like DM and shit because he's so good at it.
Don't really ever say no.
The guy, right. But he used this example, and I think it's the perfect example. If someone wants to use the fog spell, which dissipates fog, so it's kind of obscures some vision, and it's just, you can intimidate people with it if you make them look scary. You can use it a lot of different ways. It's more of a utility spell than anything else. But he's like, what if a player wants to, there's like a little fire, and they want to use the fog spell, condense the fog, and make it wet enough to suffocate the fire. Okay, you're gonna have to make some rolls for it, but that's a cool idea. That's totally worth exploring. And I think that's the way every campaign should be, because like if I had an actual fog spell in real life, I would definitely try to do that at some point if I had an issue where I had to take a fire out, right?
Yeah.
So
someone said 4th edition had good ideas with bad execution. I agree. I think actually Short Rest was added from 4th edition, and so was Hit Dice. I think those were ideas that were ported over. I don't think Hit Dice were.
Also, was AC a thing in 4? Because it wasn't in 3.5.
AC. Okay, so in 4th you had 4 different defenses. So you had your AC, you had Fortitude, Will, and what was the 4th one? Fortitude, Will, and something else. But they had different defenses. So you could be, if you were like a magic character and you had high Will, and a spell attacks your will, you're like really good against that. Kind of
makes sense, but that's kind of what they do now because of your wisdom modifiers where you cast out of it.
They have like saving throws, so it kind of did the same thing.
Superfire just had armor.
Yeah,
I thought it was called something though.
No,
it had like
it was AC. It was just like it's always been armor class.
But it was weird. But, hi from Discord. Hi. Humans campaign on Twitch. Oh yeah, Critical Role is really great. We watch it. We're actually just trying to catch up.
I was the one who got him hooked on it.
How long does a campaign of D&D usually last? I don't usually have much free time anymore. Well, okay, so the campaign is the whole story from start to finish, wherever that happens to be. A session can last as long as you want. They make one shots, which are like 3 to 4 hours typically, right?
They have some that people do for like conventions.
You can find a lot of free resources online if you want to play with some of your friends, just one at a time. And
actually, Wizards has they did a really good job with making this much more beginner friendly. They have the Dng Starter Kit, which is the best way to get. It's like $20. It comes with a set of dice. You have all your character sheets, and it's got a beginning adventure. It takes you from like levels 1 to 5. And
so that'll last
you like a few,
probably 5, 6, 7,
or something like that.
Depends on how long you play, but I think like we typically play for about 3 to 4 hours. But I don't know how long we're gonna play. It could be longer.
I've done like 8 hours.
My longest one is 7. But
I think I've done 8 or 9 probably.
Which is a lot. But I mean, if you have a group of people that are all into it, it feels like no time at all. But also, the larger the group, the much more time it takes, especially if your DM is like, we got to fight all the time.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not really one to like always circle everything around a battle. I kind of like the idea that like it could turn into a battle, but you could also talk it out, or you could maybe it's a misunderstanding, or maybe there's something larger at play here. So like at first we're gonna go through some battles just because some people don't know how it fucking works. So you just teach the mechanisms or whatever.
Yeah.
But even in the first like encounter that I have planned for these guys, if they decide to do something I don't expect, and it turns out they're not gonna kill anybody or fight anybody, or they don't have to. It's all fine. It's all open ended. So I would suggest definitely the starter kit. Get some friends that are into it, that are interested, and just sit down with it. Do you even roll full characters for that, or do they have like presets?
They do have pre-generated ones that you can pick out of it if you don't want to roll a character, or you could. It does have the starting information for everything and the basics to get you started. So it has like DM resources and everything.
Zombie Wolf 63 said, used to play D&D about 40 years ago, wanted to play again, can't find anyone interested. Wow, that is old school first edition D&D.
Yeah.
Discord is a fantastic resource. Also Reddit. You can find people to play online, and they usually schedule, and they're usually very enthusiastic. And Roll20 is a really good thing.
Really good
so if you want to check out Roll20, I mean, I have tons of resources. If you guys are interested in this, it seems to be actually more interest than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested in that kind of thing, I can talk about resources and stuff to use. Like for instance, I use Donjon, which is a kind of a map creation tool.
Yeah, it's like a
random
map generator.
Like there's a random scene thing, and you can kind of set your parameters and it makes stuff up. So I got this world map. That is not focusing at all. Well, just know that it's really impressive.
Yeah.
I didn't really make.
Oh, Lord,
oh God! Oh God!
We
broke it.
We broke it.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm gonna pull a question from chat.
Oh God! Hold on, I have to fix this.
Oh no!
I have to fix it.
Well, while you do
Why isn't it fixing? Oh no! Oh Christ! Oh Lord in heaven! Oh goodness! Nope.
You ruined it.
I didn't. I'll go into the thing real quick.
Okay, well.
Yeah, just talk.
I'll talk.
This is an audio medium for a second. I ruined it.
Asked us if we could pick the powers of any race or class. What would we pick?
The powers, like to deal with,
like the abilities
in real life.
Yeah, I would definitely. Okay, my favorite race is ASMR because they're really fucking cool. You get like wings and shit. But
that should work now.
Class?
That should be better.
Nope.
This should be way better.
There we go.
Yeah, we good. I just had to change a few settings. No big deal. Technical difficulties. It was on autofocus. Like an asshole. Fuck autofocus. Anyway, this is a cool map.
What would you pick?
To have any powers, if any of them. Well, I gotta go barbarian. Gotta go barbarian.
I would either be a ranger
fucking
or
wreck everybody.
Ranger or cleric?
I'm not religious enough to be a cleric, and neither are you.
I know,
So I
me
don't think
either.
that'd work out.
Can we?
Oh,
can we
Jesus,
make it like
please
Frank
let me
Spaghetti Monster?
burn zombies.
I
Although,
mean,
to be fair, if
I could do it,
if
I
Jesus,
would believe in Jesus.
if Jesus is like, okay, I guess you can burn some zombies,
I'd
I
be like,
might
fuck
be on
yeah.
board.
Yeah.
That'd be
Scroll
fun.
down a lot.
Oh, wow. I'd go bugbear because bugbears are awesome. I love your hair. Thanks. Don't talk about me. You guys looking for a game should check out our Roll It. It's a community-run shared setting where we always have taking players, beginners, experts. Definitely do that.
There you
that
go.
Sounds cool. Notice me, senpai. No arrows. Yeah, he actually watched this.
He's watching Unpop.
Yeah, you fucking liar.
Good job.
Clerics are what you play when you help you support, but not paper thin. Yeah, and also you can. So every class. If you don't know, again, if you don't play Dungeons and Dragons, pretty much every class can end up being more or less offensive. Like you can use the light cleric and really wreck shit.
Yeah, light cleric can be really it's almost like a combination of wizard. There's also knowledge cleric is the same way
it's
too.
Goose.
Goose.
It's my boy Goose. My boy Goose. Fuck off, he says. Just be half dragon, OP. No, that's dragonkin now.
No, it's
can't be half dragonkin.
Not dragonkin.
Can you be half dragon?
Why am I dragonborn?
Dragonborn. Oh,
Yeah.
dragonkin is the people that think they're dragons and want to fuck other dragons. That's those people. Oh, it's really blurry, not the okay. Where is Goose? Steve is here too. What the fuck is happening?
Everybody's
I got
here.
Steve, Goose, and Dater. All my bros are here right now. You guys don't. It's fine. Critical Role again. Yes, very good. So I think it's time for. Wait, did we?
We didn't show
Did we
those
brag
off.
about these? Okay,
No.
let me brag about these real quick, and then we'll definitely brag about you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna brag about you. You can act all shy. This is Zombie Troll. And I can't zoom in enough, but just know that his innards are popping the fuck out.
They're really cool.
So we have like zombies and undead shit in here.
Oh, there's like a ghost.
We got
He's got a little ball and chain. Like,
holding
him.
Yeah, we got
He's
the
got no
skeleton
arms.
dude. Got ex-warrior.
There's a little like dwarf zombie.
I really like this one. Well, that one's really fucking cool. It's like a little dwarf. He's got like a Thor helmet.
Yeah.
This one is just a skeleton that used to be a farmer, and then he died, and he had no clothes on, and all he has left is the scythe.
Oh, this one's like falling over. I think he's just bent. Yeah, he's a little bent.
That's
he
fine.
needs a little help.
He needs a little tender
help.
care, you know? So this one was the Evil Dead miniatures that we introduced 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, that we forgot about completely.
But Sarah does do custom minis. So again, this is one that she did, 2 years ago. You hate this, and I think this is really cool.
It's chipped a lot.
Well,
but I've been painting for about a little over 2 years now.
Yeah.
I will start with some of my older ones first, I guess.
Who's more rooved, you or Phoenix? By the way, Phoenix is her handle on.
Yeah,
on
Phoenix.
Twitter.
If you see me, I'm Legend of Phoenix, probably anywhere on the comments or anything like that too. Those are broken. So.
Oh my God, it's your girlfriend. It is.
Yeah.
There she is.
This is one I did. Oh God,
it's not gonna autofocus.
But this is one I did probably like almost 2 years ago. It was meant to be me because we were playing a campaign where we got sucked in as ourselves. So I found one that had a braid, just like me. And it was I had a little Phoenix companion because this was 4th edition. Shamans had companions, so I had a little spirit bird. I have a tiefling. This one's not actually a tiefling. I made it into one because I needed a tiefling. And
so what did it start as?
It started out as a human. And what I did is I added the horns on to the side and added a tail.
How did you add the horns?
It's actually tiny little rocks that I glued together until I got horns. And then these are my most recent and my most favorite. I have my half-orc barbarian.
I like this one because you actually modded the fuck out of this model.
This is really modified.
By the way, my favorite aspect of these is the custom like bottoms here that you do.
Yeah, I do the bases. This one is like pieced together from like 4 different miniatures, and the top was completely sculpted by me with green stuff because she was a different barbarian miniature, and I wanted to change her hair and give her some ears and shit. And then this one is probably my all-time favorite, my Elf Ranger. And it's from my favorite miniature company, Dark Sword Miniatures. They have
Did it come just like this, then you painted it?
Yes, they have beautiful sculpts there.
Yeah. And then, of
they're a
course,
little pricier than your average miniature. They're about $10 a piece, but they are really, really pretty.
And you added the grass and stuff. But my favorite aspect of this, and again, I mentioned it, the cloak is really cool. You added a little, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little grime on here. And that's that adds so much atmosphere to it. She's really good at this. By the way, she takes commissions. I have no way of you contacting her for that, but you know, you
can get me at Legend of Phoenix on
if you
Twitter,
want to. That wasn't what this was for. Why are I pimping that? Anyways, this is cool. She's gonna be doing, actually, we'll show them to you as they. I stole this one. As they come out, she's gonna be doing our parties minifigs as well. We just ordered them the other day. Don't tell the other players. They don't know I did that yet.
Yeah, they don't know. It's a secret.
No, it's a secret. But you also did some art. Do you want to grab your pad real quick and show some art? That's cool.
Oh, excuse me, Darwin.
Darwin's here. Hey, Darwin. Come here, bud. Oh, he's like, fuck off. I'm leaving. All right. Well, doesn't like Dad anymore. That's too bad. My dog chose my girlfriend. Come back in. Come on. Hi, buddy.
He's the best dog.
Yeah, well.
Oh, he had his face in the chair.
You have a favorite campaign setting? I don't personally. I like to homebrew. And you love, I was going to say, you love Dragonlance.
Dragonlance is my favorite. It was my first D&D series, like book series I ever read, and it is my best, like, favorite. I ran a campaign in Dragonlance one time. All right.
Ooh, art, says Fairy Seraphim, who also does art.
Yes.
I actually saw a fucking, like, elf thing playing with its tits on your Twitter the other day.
Playing with its tits? Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Here's some art that you art.
Oh.
That's a little glary, but you get it. You get it. Hold on. Can you turn the brightness down?
Yeah, I'm going to try that.
Okay.
Well,
that's super. That's not going to work at all. There you go. That might be better.
Maybe?
Yeah, that's way better.
Hey, there we go. This one is my character and an NPC. That'll be
tilt
part
it
of
that way.
Is it?
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
And let's see, we got
Team Darwin. Darwin is my favorite puppy.
We have the barbarian of the party.
This is my buddy Richie. Still tilt this up. That way it looks better.
Yeah.
He's a Goliath barbarian who has a bear hide thing going on. He's pretty cool. Ooh, elf titties? Hell yeah. There you go. So follow Fairy Seraphim on...
If you really like elf titties.
On Twitter if you like elf tits.
Then these are still work in progress. I'm still not
here's
done with
Hugo's character.
Hugo's character.
Yeah.
I still am working on the hand, but he's almost finished.
Yeah. Looking pretty good. I don't know if Hugo has seen this yet.
He did. Well, not the color, I don't think. But
and then this is his girlfriend's
Hugo
character. Hugo. And the backstory for this character is great, and I can't wait to share it with you once we get going.
Oh, yeah.
He is so emo. He's not really emo. He's okay, so I asked Hugo, I'm like, hey, you've never played D&D, but like set up a character for me. And he has a hard time like explaining aesthetics. So he told me like a black 3-piece top suit thing with a coat, with a vest, with a shirt, black pants, black booze, black hair.
Everything.
I was like, oh. So she did a little bit. She made it a little bit. How do you differentiate elf tits from the human tits? They're pointier.
Yeah, they might be like a little more Madonna.
Hugo's not that thin. Congrats on the awesome girlfriend.
Hugo's actually pretty thin. So.
Are y'all gonna podcast the D&C sessions? Not yet. They're all new, and I don't. Yeah, and some people don't like do this for a job, so I don't want to stick it in mic in their face. But at some point, if they get comfortable, we might pick you guys up at like a jumping on point.
Yeah.
If we ever want to actually do that, if everyone agrees to it. If not, then no, it's just for us. Right now, it's just for fun. It's just something I've been wanting to do for a long time because I had a D&D campaign that I had been running for almost a whole year. Well, I had been running it. I had been in it for a whole year. My buddy Mikey was running it. And I moved. And so now we're doing a new campaign over the internet that happens pretty soon once Mikey gets his assets together and stuff. But, man, I'm really excited about this. So, yeah. This is going to be the last little bit for questions. When is Riding the Pine coming back? I don't know. I talked to Lou the other day. If you don't know what Riding the Pine is, don't worry about it.
Sports ball.
It was fun. So yeah, again, Super Chat is available if you absolutely must make me read your question. I will try my best, regardless.
Take place in the Chick Track metaverse?
No, it doesn't. I don't really want to explain the world to you guys yet because she hasn't gotten introduced.
Yeah, I don't know it yet.
So,
no spoilers.
I would tell you, but I want her introduction to be the same as everybody else's. Jake, I need butter. You're not getting butter nips. Darwin, can we show Darwin? Darwin, come here, buddy. Come here. Come on, up.
Come on.
Oh,
come here, bud. Want to.
Come here.
Come on.
Come here.
Come on.
Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. Jump.
Are you camera shy?
This is my dog voice.
Are you camera shy?
Okay, come here.
Are you gonna? Oh God, are you gonna pick him up? He's very big.
Oh, he's so big. Oh. Hold on. Hi.
Doug.
Hi. You camera shy? That looks funny.
This is the calmest he's been, like all day.
He's my baby boy. He loves me so much. When she leaves me, he's all I'll have.
All right. That's if he doesn't come with me.
He is a Border Collie and Australian Shepherd. You want down, bud? Hold on. Oh,
wait, don't take it with you.
Cataclysm averted. He almost jumped off and just fell onto the hardwood.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's really excited now.
He looks just like you. Yes, I am also that cute and lovable.
Not as hairy, though.
Please make a drawing of him. You do have a little bit of a drawing of Darwin if you want to share it.
No,
it's super cute.
It's not that much of a drawing.
You didn't even. Come on, please. Please. It's really cute. More dog.
It's kind of shitty. I did a little cartoon Darwin a while back.
He just wants dad love right now. It's kind of nice.
I did a little cut. And my cat, which maybe you guys will see in the future.
Oh, look at him. See, that's cute as fuck. Come on. It was a quick doodle, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not reading that because you called me Hugo. The dog has to be on every show now. Squee demands more Darwin art.
Okay, Squee.
Oh, hey, it makes you feel better. I'm terrible at drawing animals. That makes me feel great.
I'm terrible at drawing animals too.
I really like it when people are bad at things that I'm also bad at. I can share in that.
At animals.
Okay, so you're on your 2-minute warning before I hang up. I'm actually expecting one of the players to come by. So.
Gonna roll a character up.
Yeah, it's cute. It's me. Okay. I love you too, Joseph Stalin. Oh. You guys can gift that if you want.
Derek just said, I sent you guys $2. Go buy some Faygo.
Derek sent me $2?
Yeah.
In what?
In the super duper chat.
Really? It was in there?
Apparently.
Oh, I missed it. You're lying to me, Derek. What player do you expect to want to murder everyone the most? Either Hugo's girlfriend, Huga, or my buddy Richie, who is the barbarian. Damn it, I was took 3 minutes for awesome things. How many communists does it take to roof a building? 3. Have you guys ever tried Faygo?
It's bad.
Don't do it.
It's terrible. Don't do it ever. Except for Rock and Rye. That one's okay.
Ooh. Last debate. Are drow or tieflings more emo? Drow.
Drow.
Well, they're like beaten and shit.
No. Because tiefling, well, it depends. If it's a drow male, then it's probably more emo. But if it's just a regular tiefling versus a female drow aren't that emo. Really depends.
When will we get more Kenneth? You're not involved in that.
No.
Why'd I look at you?
I don't know.
Soon, because I'm here now. We were actually kind of waiting to see if a particular Bethesda game will be good in VR before we filmed. Who knows what that's going to be?
Kenneth in VR?
Shh. Spoilers. All right. So that's going to be it. By the way, this is Sarah, if you didn't catch her name. She's cool.
I guess.
She lets me touch her boobies. Are you shaking your head that you don't? I'll let her touch mine. More League when? Soon, Goose! Soon. Kenneth needs to be a D&D character. That would be the worst. Hey, go into this dungeon.
No.
I don't want to go into the dungeon. Fuck you.
I disapprove of your...
I disapprove of dungeons and subterranean environments. I disapprove of dinginess and also the color gray and anything that was once dead and then became undead by Sarah and Sarah's boyfriend. It's already begun. God damn it.
I'm Yokoing the show.
She's Yokoing the show.